Can't talk about it enough. They can't get enough of us. You know what I'm saying? They can't get enough. We're just out here chilling, doing what we do, and the women are just noticing what we're doing, and the Sigma is standing out more than ever. And see, here's where being unique and being authentic has finally started paying off, because now, you're known for being an authentic person. You're known for being a real one. It's undeniable. And women find it completely irresistible, y'all. I mean, it's crazy out here. And some of y'all are still in denial. You're like, oh no, they're not looking at me like that. And da, 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 da. Listen, they are noticing you. All right. Listen, if you're a lady Sigma, this applies to you as well. So, make sure I start bringing that up. I want to start influencing good women to come out of wherever they're hiding at and let themselves be known. So, you lady Sigmas out there, just take what I'm saying and not flip the roles. But they notice you. They just don't want you to know that they notice you. And it's not all for a malicious reason. It's some of them just don't know. They what was I channeling here? They don't think that they don't think that they're on your level. So a lot of them are studying you, trying to level up, um, and some might come across the wrong kind of way, but they're really just trying to get on your level so they can approach you or orbit you the right kind of way. Maybe you'll notice them, but they're so masculine, right? Because of what they've been taught, they're doing it the wrong kind of way, and they're just out here, kind of sort of pissing you off sometimes, man. But they can't get enough. And there's some women out here, there's some people out here that notice you and couldn't stand you in the beginning, but then each time they come back and hang out with you or watch your social media, or interact with you at work, they like you more and more. Can't help themselves because you're a genuine person. You're a real one. I mean, you have your flaws. No one's perfect, but you accept your flaws and you're always trying to improve yourself. And you don't gossip. You don't wish anything bad on anybody. You don't have any ill will towards anyone. You don't cause any problems. You say things, but it's just how you feel about things. And, you're allowed and supposed to be allowed, being a free, you know, I like to consider myself a sovereign being. You should be able to speak your mind, and it shouldn't really mean or make no never mind to anyone else, because I gotta make sure I do something. This mic. You're not hurting anyone. You're just talking. And when words hurt other people that you don't know, that's not your problem. That's an insecurity of theirs. There's something wrong with them. If they can't see the greatness and the strength in you to be able to speak the truth, no matter the odds, to say what's right and do what's right, even though in this world most people believe the best thing to do is to lie, cheat, and steal. And if no one knows and there's no proof, oh well. But you have this moral compass that makes you different. And these women, they can't help themselves. These people out here that start following you, they can't help themselves. A lot of them have watched you grow over a short period of time, and they see your thirst for knowledge and growth. You just consistently continue to grow more and more every single day. And you have this air of mystery about you. You're mysterious because you're not doing it for the reason of being mysterious. You're just focused on yourself. And when you're focused on yourself and you put yourself first, you're not out here checking in and people pleasing, and you just do what you feel like doing. You get up with people when you get up with them, and they'll understand if they're rational thinking human beings, beings, part of your soul tribe. They'll understand. If they don't understand, then obviously there's something wrong with them. And they're not important anyway. right? Okay. So, there's a lot of things about you that women find irresistible. You maintain your masculine frame. What's part of that? Well, in this instance, I'm talking about how no matter what goes on, you don't get worked up or excited in the sense of like they don't think that you're going to come out of the situation. They don't think that you're going to buckle down, figure out a resolution, and then execute. They know you're going to, even if in the moment you have to react to a situation in a super masculine manner. They know, which means you might have to bark a little bit. They also know that you're thinking all the way through it. You know what you're doing. You're completely in control, and you're going to find a solution to whatever the problem is. They know you're selective about who you date. They know you're not going to date just anyone. And there's a reason why I wanted to make sure that I let everyone know. And again, if my ex is watching, my lawyer's name is Mike. When he contacts you, your funky ass better be nice. You better make sure that you be as polite as possible. He is a shark. He is a shark, and his team is too. Just do what he says. Oh yeah, he's from Maryland as well. So if you see that Maryland number, yeah, I wanted to make sure I got someone in your stomping grounds. I'm not going to get some Bama down here in the Carolinas to represent me. No, 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 no. What you think this is? This is a grown man business. Something else that women like about us. Hey, what's going on, Reg? When we say we're done with you, we're done. There ain't no coming back. There ain't no finding a reason to circle back. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a shit if it was 20 years. You come back around, I'm going to meet you with the same energy the day you left or the day I kicked you out. Whatever. And women like this because they don't have to worry about no crazy exes popping back up or your mother of your child. No, when I say it's done, it's done. There is no access. That means that the exes don't, the baby mom don't. That means that I move how I want to. I control myself and I don't give my energy to losers. Well, I'm not going to say and talk crap about my baby mother right now, but exes, you know what I'm saying, AKA losers, unqualified females, the time of day by allowing them access to this brand new me with this great energy? Absolutely not. They can dream about it, they can wet dream about it, they can fantasize about it, but they will never touch me. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Reg? Let me get this mic squared away. No, what's going on? No, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Just talking that stuff like we talk. And these are qualities that women absolutely love. They'll never listen, even when you're having to go off on a rant at the job or when you're putting somebody in place, but the way that we do it is a smooth kind of way that's not like, scaring everyone around. It's like a very focused, it's intense, but a very focused, it's basically just masculine energy, like really, grounded masculine energy. It's focused, it's intense, but it's about making sure that you understand, hey, listen, this needs to get done. I'm not playing about it. Okay. So get it done or get out the way, but there ain't no in between. And I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that. I ain't listening to you. What I tell you to do, execute or get out the way. Like you need to move like that sometimes because women want you to talk and your tone is about, and man, I'm a whole army veteran. Lives are on the line. When I tell my soldiers to move, they need to move because I can see the field. I can see what's going on. I know what the enemy's planning on doing. I don't have time for a woman second guessing me that ain't never done anything in life except second guess men that she claims that she wants to be with. Oh, well, that's not enough. That's not a good enough background for me to listen to your insight. Also, why is it that these, so-called women like to second guess a plan that a man comes up with? Why? Hey, listen, if you think you can do it better, you come up with a plan. I second guess you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ought to be having those kind of women around you that you come up with something. They're like, well, how? You be like, you know what? Let's put a pin in that. You come up with a plan, you run it by me, and then let me go ahead and pick it apart and see how you feel about that, right? It's easy to critique something that somebody came up with or copy or whatever, but the person that made that plan or made whatever out of thin air, hats off to you. You know what I'm saying? You never get enough credit, you never will. You know, what do they say? Most men will never get their flowers until they leave this realm. You know, we know it. We know we're not going to get, gratitude. And if you blow up, most people turn on you automatically. Look at your boy Shannon Sharp, man. You know, the man's doing really good, and now everybody wants to worry about his actuality and how he's moving. He's making money. He's making money, and you're hating if you're out here mimicking him and mocking him in videos. But like he was saying in his video, you're making him even more money posting up these videos in front of that winery. So, you got to flip things on its head, man. People always have a problem with you if you're a strong man, you know, basking in your masculinity. Or if you're a strong woman, what is a strong woman? A woman that basks in her femininity, meaning that she knows her strength doesn't lie in her strength and her tone and all this crazy masculine wannabe type of energy. No, feminine frame, feminine energy, moving like a woman should. Period, point blank. Very easy to do for women, should be, just like it's easy for me to be in my masculine frame at all times. It's like I said the other day on TikTok, and I keep having these dudes pop up, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know whether I'm being trolled or they're serious, but I'm heterosexual. And if I don't come off clearly that way, that's not my problem. I don't have to say it every day. Now, when these dudes jump in there and they start trying to talk and flirt, I block them automatically. I'm not, listen, man, I'm over there working out with my shirt off. You come over there and you're a dude and you're trying to strike up a conversation, trying to make me feel uncomfortable? Absolutely not. You're going to get blocked. You're going to get blocked, man. I'm very firm in my frame and my sexuality. I don't need to get online and continuously reassure people of shit. You go ahead and pass a boundary, you're going to see how heterosexual I am. Playing with me? I absolutely love coochie, but it's not my job to chase it down or give y'all this fake image of what you feel like makes you comfortable of what a man is. I'm showing you what a man is. I am completely comfortable in my frame. I dress, speak, and act however I feel. Okay? I'm still going to wear some coochie out, and then eat some coochie until my face goes numb. Right? So I don't need to prove nothing to none of y'all. But when you pass the line in disrespect, then you're going to see. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. And this is another quality that women love. You don't have to sit around and continuously try to prove yourself to strangers so that they're always knocking you out of your energy and your purpose. You let people believe whatever they want to believe. Talk that stuff behind my back. Once you decide to step outside of yourself and bring it to my attention, to my face, oh, I'm going to handle my business. How I'm going to handle my business. Because what you're trying to do is emasculate me by trying to question my sexuality through bringing your LGBTQ whatever plus into my comment section of my live stream. But had I been a man working out outside in front of my yard, you would never approach or say anything out of the way. Have that same energy online. Oh no, but you love the freedom of it, right? You're trying to make me feel uncomfortable while I'm clearly over here flirting with women. But you want to jump in there and you're going to try. No. I'm heterosexual. Okay. Jump in my live streams and act up if you want to. And I don't care if I get banned for a week on TikTok. I'm going to cook you up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to block you. You know what you listen. Go find some of your own. Stop sitting over here trying to project on the guys that are out here for women. I'm gonna put that out there really quickly because I'm tired of seeing it on my TikTok. Okay, I love women and women only. Ain't no money in the world gonna change that. Ain't no clout in the world gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing none of that weirdo stuff. Ain't no panda eyes. Ain't no weirdo junk over here. I'm a man of God. Women can see it on me. Never compromise myself and never will. Now, again, I have no problem with anyone in any other community. But those people in those community don't compromise themselves and go outside of themselves and mess around with coochie. Okay. I don't compromise myself. I don't like hugging no dude. I don't like being around no dude. I don't like no dude standing too close to me. I don't like no dude dapping me up too much. I don't like no dude looking too hard at me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm by myself for a reason. I don't no dude around me, funky ass dude around me. What I look like? You know what I mean? What's going on, Jason? What's going on, homie? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So don't play with me when it comes to that. I gotta slide that in there because everybody want to play around and don't want to take the regular, the OG man, the original man serious, the aboriginal man. We're out here just doing what we got to do, making all of y'all, regardless of whatever community you decide to move to after you're made. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here in the fucking first place. But y'all want to run around and project that shit on. Hey, listen, man. You don't want us out here projecting our heterosexual types of ways on you just because society is allowing you to bully us now. Went from getting bullied to being the bully, and you're loving it, basking in it. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean I'm going to let you bully me. Get that shit on some motherfucking way, dude. Don't play with me with that stuff. I get banned on TikTok because I'm telling you I'm heterosexual and you ain't got no business in my comment section talking to me like that. When the women aren't even talking, what are you doing? So you do too much. Won't do it in person, though. You won't do it in person. You keep a good safe distance from my black ass in person. You can feel that straight up masculine energy. You can feel it. You're like, I ain't gonna approach him. Well, then why are you playing around? Oh, the internet allows you to play around and feel safe and comfortable. Enjoy the internet. Feel comfortable all you want to. You'll never meet me in person and doing that weirdo stuff y'all do online. Ooh, get that mic right. Absolutely, my brother, man. Absolutely. I'm just telling you, I'll be over there working out. I'll be in my groove, bro. I'm over there flexing for the women, got a little sweat going on. You know what I'm saying? Got the lotion on. Then some dude jumps in there. Hey, brother, what's going on? Not a damn thing. And I block his ass as soon as I see his face. What are you doing here, man? I give you all kind of content on all platforms. Now that's for the ladies. Let them have something. And let me have that, nigga. Man, I don't ask for too much. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm on TikTok and I know it's gonna happen, so I'll be chilling, I'll be in my groove. Well, I had this one dude jump up in there. He started sending me gifts. I was out before I could block him. Before I put the weights down, he's sending me gifts and all this, and I'm like, oh man, that water. It's so damn disrespectful, man. And I'm because when you're on these platforms and stuff, and with society being in this way where they're demonizing regular men, the heterosexual men that made the country, that make people so they can go ahead and grow up and be the way they want to be, right? They're demonizing you, so you can't really say what you want to say, but then they can be a super flamboyant and disrespect your boundaries all they want to. I'm tired of it, man. I ain't playing that game with you. I don't give a damn if I get banned. I don't give a damn if my YouTube videos get a strike or whatever. I'm gonna tell you how it is. You're gonna know what it is. So that way you don't never feel froggy enough to be like, oh, maybe I'll try him in person. Ooh, it'd be a bad day for you. Be a bad day for you. Don't play around with me. I love women. I just don't get online and obsess over them. I don't get online and project the image that women want to see to be the ideal model of what they think masculinity is. Nah, I'm a dude. That's not who I am. You ain't gonna tell me otherwise. See, you have people out there talking kind of funny about Prince, but as far as I know, Prince was all about some coochie, and he super masculine, man. He knew who he was. He didn't give a damn what anybody else thought about what he looked like or how he carried himself. And that's how men should be. Tell me what kind of man I'm supposed to carry myself as. And if you interpret me being a free man as a man that's wanting to be in another community, then that's you projecting onto me, because what am I telling you? What words are coming out of my mouth? If you think otherwise, why are you projecting that onto me? What are you needing to get over? It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm speaking clear English. You be having these dudes out here thinking that they're the homo whisperer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can identify a down low guy. The fuck if you can. What you can do is snuff out another man like you that's doing the same thing you did. But when it comes to a dude like me, then they never thought about it, never will. And the only thing I do is think about, you better keep that over there. I'm telling you, we need to respect each other's communities. It goes both ways. You need to respect each other's communities. I don't give a shit about it getting flagged. You're gonna respect mine, nigga. You're gonna respect mine. Give a shit about being canceled or no shit like that. Whatever other power they've given y'all to feel strong, dude. Look, listen. I've been on this plane for 39 years, man. And all of a sudden now a man can't be a man. You got these dudes out here. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Telling you straight up. Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on? I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself? You know what I'm talking about, Jason, man. You be chilling, minding your business. It don't happen in person. It's just online. Yeah, some dude try you, you know what I mean? And you just got, man, like, dude, you need to tell me there ain't no other people in your community out here online that you can go watch. You got to come over here and ain't no women in here dropping nothing and saying nothing, but you got to say something. Stop getting so fucking comfortable with this online shit, man. Like, stop doing that. I mean, it's not just that community. Women be doing it too. They do stuff online that they never do or say in person. Like, don't do shit like that. Y'all are basically making yourself delusional and making yourselves think that this fake ass, social media or media reality is real reality. That's why all of you have no people skills. You listen to content creators and they are bashing their audience. You listening to them for something to sound good, and they'll be like, oh, maybe you're neurodivergent. Maybe you used to be poor and you're still carrying those traumas. And maybe you need to shut the fuck up and stop projecting. Maybe you need to sit the fuck down somewhere. What are you doing here? What do you, I don't, that's why I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. So I just stopped watching. I don't watch nobody else. I don't participate. I mind my business. And let me tell you something. Women love that kind of man. What I just did ain't necessarily socially acceptable, what I just said. You know what I'm saying? But does it look like I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck, man. I dropped my glasses. You know what I'm saying? Definitely time for me to go. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I say some stuff on here that's not socially acceptable. I said I'm going to Thailand, I'm going to be smoking blunts. That's because I'm going to go to Thailand, I'm going to smoke blunts. If you have something to say about that, like, oh, you might have an addiction, or well, you got an addiction to watching people that are minding their business and projecting whatever you think their problems are onto them. No one asked you. You don't know shit about shit. See, it's a lot of assumptions being made. That's why you have to be a real man, firm in your identity, know who you are, know you don't hurt no one, knowing you're causing no problems. So anyone telling you what you need to change, maybe try to alter, maybe be more open-minded to da 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 da, you can say, well, I think I'm good. And whatever caused you to come over here and project onto me, I'm pretty sure unmasked. I'm pretty sure everybody else knows too. Never a mask, my guy. I just don't believe that most women and most people deserve to look into my beautiful eyes, homie. I'm just being real. The women that I date deserve to look into my eyes, not these hating ass females on here that come over here to find hating content while looking at my handsome face and beautiful eyes. So I take something away from them. I can't take my handsome face away because I'm not a coward. So I make sure I show my face on video. But you're not going to look into my beautiful eyes. You're not going to. You're a hating fuck, and you're not going to sit around here and hate on me and also look at how good looking I am as well. It don't work like that. You get the fucking shades. You know what I'm saying? They get the shades. Absolutely spiritual. They want to look into your soul while hating on you at the same time. You don't get to do that with me. I know how this shit works. That's why the shades are on. I always got my crown covered. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I pray over it before I put it on my head? Fool. Y'all out here buying all this spiritual plastic bullshit. Nigga, pray on whatever you already have on you. Do you believe in God or you believe in the plastic of the devil? What are you doing? Anything you wear or pray over is now anointed and will protect you. So why are y'all buying plastic evil eye protection? Oh, we're trying to make it into a brand. We're trying to go ahead and make some money off of it now. Now we're trying to, make money off of spirituality. Don't never get into none of that shit, homie. All that stuff they tell you gotta buy to cleanse your home. You pray to God to get all spirits out of your house, and God's gonna do it. All the other bullshit is the devil's work, the devil's magic. Telling you, I'll get this out your house if you do this with this sage or this. You ain't gotta do all that shit, man. You talk to God, you good to go. Fuck up out of here. Not gonna listen to it. So for all the females out there that try to hate on me and be like, oh, he's covering his eyes, he's wicked. No, you don't get to see into my soul. I can't see you with these eyes, so you don't deserve to see the eyes, okay? I put them away. I don't give a shit what you say about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about you, Justin, in particular. I'm just talking period. The crowns are turned. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. They be out here wearing these wigs and stuff from other people, made from other people's hair and whatever traumas attached to that. And they're out here wearing this evil eye protection, but they're not thinking about whatever they're putting on their body. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're putting on their head. But if I put this plastic evil eye protection necklace around my neck, I'm good to go. Or if I got that evil eye in the background on my videos, I'm good to shut your goofy asses up, okay? Your children out here faking the funk. And you see a real grown man getting it out the mud, seeing what God is and what God ain't, and showing the truth, and I piss you off while simultaneously turning you on. Oh man, it's a cold, cold world. You see how karma works? So y'all think you're winning, but you got all these options, but it's not the options you want. You're not getting the guys you want. You're not getting the guys you want. You got options. Your DMs are full, but it's not full of men like me. We can see you, covert narcissistic females, a mile away. You're super obsessed with yourself. You're super obsessed with the gender, and you're super obsessed with putting down the opposite gender. That is a narcissistic, semi sociopathic or psychopathic person. We're not going to have nothing to do with you, regardless of how you think you look or how you've rebuilt your cyborg body. Do you understand what we're saying to you? Are you picking up what we're putting down? And I don't give a crap how educated you are, sounding like Ebony K, a female Obama. We don't want to hear all of that. See, a real woman doesn't need a lot of words to get her point across. Okay? She knows her words and her mouth is her weapon, just like a man knows his hands and his body is his weapon. So a man don't need to be using his body too much. You know what I'm saying? He exercises discipline. A woman shouldn't need to run her fucking mouth too much. She should be exercising discipline with that weapon. But when y'all are out here just letting it spray, talking all fast and shit, irritating the fuck out of us, we're just like, why is it irritating? Because she's talking fast, because she knows if she don't speed through it, that you're not going to listen to the shit, because she knows it's a bunch of fucking babble that she's picked up on the internet to make her feel good, to look herself in the mirror at night before she fucking goes to bed with a raggedy fucking ass. Sorry, I get a little bit passionate sometimes, okay? So I express myself like a human being should, all right? Females are not the only ones allowed to express themselves. They're just the only ones that just sit around here and just stay a victim. You know what I mean? We can say what we have to say, but what you won't say about men is we don't pick ourselves up, find a solution, and move on. Fuck out of here. This is why God built it. Man first, then had woman come from the rib. So that way, y'all are having your menstrual cycles and bleeding. You got a man there that can protect you. When you're going through your emotions and stuff, you got a good grounded figure there for you. That's why men can go through stuff. It humbles them and make them a better man. Y'all go through shit and it breaks you and traumatizes you and it makes you into horrible women. That's why we're supposed to go out, conquer the world. You stay home, stay gentle, soft, and feminine. That's what we need for us. Y'all don't went out, conquer the world, and now y'all are men. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, got a coochie. When you speak, talk, move, and act like a dude, listen, man, I done told you I am a firm Sigma man. I am deep in my heterosexuality. Okay, I'm not letting no woman tell me what to do, influence me from behind with a bunch of her slick ass fucking words, trying to tell me how to move and what I should correct and what I maybe should do and da 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 da. While her ass got plenty of stuff to work on that I probably mentioned to her. It's not your place. Never has been, and what a straight dude never will be. We don't even like hearing dudes telling us what to do the wrong kind of way. We'll be like, who you, what was that? Who you talking to, dude? Dudes know better than to see y'all are reckless, man. You're not really in masculine energy because if you was a dude, dudes know you have to watch how you speak to everybody that's a male. You don't know what day he's having, and I don't give a shit what size he is, big or small. He might have old man strength, he might have skinny man strength, he might be on some drugs. You don't never know what kind of superhuman strength that dude might have. So every man has to move with a certain level of discernment. Y'all are reckless with your mouths. You say anything to dudes because you know nothing's gonna come from it. Okay? We can't respect that. You know that most dudes ain't gonna do nothing to you, and most women ain't, so you can say whatever. And you just reckless with your mouths, man. You're reckless with your mouths. It'd be like these dudes out here that are alphas running around beating up dudes that they don't too much care for. And y'all like, you're just a brute. You're just a brute. Why are you handling things with your fists? Why are you handling things with your fucking mouth? You know that's your weapon. Why are you handling everything with your mouth? Why every panel I see is a bunch of women. Slow the fuck down. If you have anything worth saying, you ain't got to speed through it, used car salesman. Dudes ain't gonna. Why do you think that we coined that, you know what I'm saying, way of speaking, a used car salesman way of speaking? We don't like all that fast talk. Listen, when you got to speak fast, if you're not a lawyer or a car salesman, what are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you selling something to? Who are you fooling? Ain't fooling nobody but those women in the audience that watch that shit and your subscribers that are women. When a dude hear another dude talking too much and talking too fast, I talk too much to a lot of dudes. They're like, talk too fucking much. Listen, I respect it. But what I don't do is talk too fast. Okay? When you talking too much and too fast, male or female, something ain't right. Are you a lawyer? Or if you're not, then what are you selling me? Because you got to be selling me something. Okay? This is what it is. Everybody knows that. So you women out here trying to show off that you're well spoken and your vocabulary, you're fucking yourselves over. Ain't no dude. We see that, we're like, man, I'm not trying to be arguing with this. Listen to her. She thinks she a lawyer or something. She on here talking like she doggone running for office. I don't want to deal with that, man. I don't want to deal with. And then they'll be like, why don't y'all want to deal with us? Look at yourselves. If you were a man, would you date you? Would you date you if you were a man? Not speaking as a woman with a woman mindset, but a man, with the leader mindset and not wanting to be questioned and wanting his woman to roll with him and bring him peace. Would you date you? Absolutely not. You wouldn't do it. So stop expecting us to do more for you. You know what I'm saying? That you would do for us. It might be the case, Alex. You know what I'm saying? When you speak slower, like you're saying, you get more women. So you know that, like you're not trying to say, you're saying you get more women because women can tell you're not full of shit. That's why quiet dudes or the bad boy that barely says anything, man, get the women because he ain't gotta say much. You start talking too much, man, you know, it ain't gonna happen. But then they think they can talk their way into us. Like, oh, I'll just keep talking and talking and brag on myself and talk and talk. You talk too much. Your actions, the way you look and move, should speak more for you. You talk too much. I'm telling you, man, they need to ask themselves that. And not from a perspective of a woman dating a woman where y'all are all tens. No, nigga. I'm talking about you being a man where you got to get a good woman that you can have kids with and your legacy can go on without her stabbing you in the back after you built everything. No, think like a man. And thinking from that perspective, would you, knowing that you can lose everything if this woman just changes her mind at any point in time during the marriage, would you date you? I bet you wouldn't give a fuck what you say. I bet you wouldn't. Bet you wouldn't do it. You'd be looking for some woman that's stable that you feel like can keep the same mindset and move in the same type of direction without changing her mind. And no, dude, we for you to just like or having dudes in the background, like I told y'all before. My ex was sending pictures of her in New York, talking about being pregnant to my dad. When we used to break up back and forth when we were boyfriend and girlfriend the first few years, she would always go to New York. She had this nigga in the background the whole fucking time, dude. We ain't got time for stuff like that. We ain't got time. She can afford to waste time and all this and still get a guy or whatever. We have to build when somebody, you know what I'm saying, causes problems. You see what happened to me. I was homeless, got to build from the scratch, from the bottom up again. You think I'd make that mistake? So again, being a man, knowing you can lose everything. Hey, what's going on, homie? What's going on, Paul? Knowing you can lose everything from picking the wrong kind of woman. So you know picking the right woman is one of the most important decisions in your life, right? Whatever women consider to be an important decision because y'all have babies with pookies and you spend all your good years doing whatever you want to do. So I don't know what women consider good decisions, but whenever you have that level of decision to make in your life as a man, right? It's like picking a career. It's like anything that's that level. You don't have time to be, well, she's kind of bossy, but maybe we get together and she'll feel my masculine energy and she'll let that guard down and she'll let me in. What? No, you want a woman that's already knowing you too masculine, deal with that shit, and she's already submitting. I don't need for a woman to wait till I need to feel your energy, and over time, and if I feel like I let my guard down, now I'll allow you in so you can feel my feminine energy, and I won't bring my masculine energy back ever. I promise you that. It'll be gone forever. Stop it. Stop the madness. Stop it, I say. No, we don't believe you. You need more people, okay? We don't believe you. I got a pizza to go pick up. Shit. My pizza gonna be cold, y'all. Ain't nothing worse than cold pizza, man. You know what I mean? Get my water. Ain't nothing worse than cold pizza. But brothers, listen, you got to give women mystery. I'm gonna get off of here. By wearing shades and a hat, I have women wondering: is he bald? Is his eyes messed up? Is he high? They're wondering all kind of stuff. Keep wondering, motherfucker. I'm not going to give you these pretty eyes to look at while you talk shit. Go run back to your channels. And while you're looking deep into my eyes, you fucking fools dreaming about me, blaming me for you dreaming about me. You ever known that? Yeah, they'll blame you for them dreaming about you. How are you getting my dreams? Are you doing sorcery? No, you goofy bitch. I ain't got shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You're fantasizing about me and you can't even take accountability for that. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are wild and crazy, footloose and fancy free. Man, y'all some messy work nowadays. Wondering why we're hauling ass overseas, staying celibate, talking each other up like, brother, you gotta stay celibate. I know they're stay celibate. We gotta do it, man. Y'all are wild as fuck. Y'all are so fucking wild. What's that? Oh shit. I was like, what's that? Something rubbed against my shoe. I was like, what's that? It's a branch. I'm telling you, brother, I'm trying to tell the youth, don't listen to none of these women that try to gaslight you. You're a grown man doing what grown men do. If you're not hurting no one, then why the fuck they give a fuck about you? You shouldn't be, it should make no never mind. No, they like you, they want you, but they ain't gonna do nothing but use you up, get close to you, watch how you move, and then become a little mini you. And then once a better you comes along that didn't let, you know what I'm saying, the you before you let her change you comes along, she's gonna drop your ass and go to that guy, which is the old version of you. Yeah, that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So you listening to her, letting her change you, she's gonna leave you for the old version of you. You be looking crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's why you gotta pay attention to your surroundings, see what's going on. You see where the world is going right now. It's time for us to make a decision and just, go our own way and stop listening to these females out here. Hey, what's going on, KG? What's going on? Salute, my brother. Salute. I'm just trying to get on here and drop as much knowledge as I can. What's going on, Reg? Very mistake for any man. Absolutely. And when you make that mistake, see, what you can't say is I'm some 20-something-year-old guy, never got married, on here watching everybody else, being a monitoring spirit and regurgitating information. No, I got out there. I got my hands dirty. I got in the mud, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it work for 10 years with a woman that wasn't that great. But I didn't know she was a cheater. Once I found out she's a cheater and I started putting things together and started remembering certain things and like, oh shit, that was your, oh no. I ran like the wind, never went back. Didn't let her get back in. She came back and squatted on the home that I had, used all my money to pay the rent for because we split the bill. I was homeless for almost a month. I was like, where am I going to stay in my truck, figuring things out? So I wouldn't go back in that house because she was going to try to mentally manipulate me. You're tripping. I wasn't cheating. I was only gone 36 days for no reason. I only stole your identity and your son's identity to have the money and kept it all to myself for no reason. I need to hear all that shit, man. Come on. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. I got my glasses on, so you guys bear with me. It's true. It's fun. No, to yourself because they want to take care of. Man, it's crazy, dude. You know what I mean? Like a 12-year-old. Like they literally, and then they think that's okay. And then when you don't do what they want you to do, they all huddle together and come up with different ways to gaslight us to make us feel like we're not man enough, or we're zesty or sassy, and we're not like the men used to be. No, I think we are. Hey, listen, I'm telling you what it is, what it's going to be. You get on board or you don't. It is what it is. You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do. You're not going to make me do what you want me to do. You guys smash that like button. Do me a favor, smash that like button. I appreciate you guys dropping these comments. Also, share the live. Share as much as you possibly can. You guys are doing great. The channel is growing. But yeah, sorry about the quick used car salesman speech. You know what I'm saying right now. But I got to get to the pizza place and get this before it gets too cold. Nobody wants cold pizza. And if I give my son cold pizza, he's going to have my ass, man. He's going to pick that pizza up. He's going to be like, oh, damn, you out there on the phone again? Now, he doesn't talk like that. He just looks at me kind of, and I'm like, I'll put it in the oven for you, buddy. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. But listen, y'all, appreciate y'all. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, gang? 41 minutes. I'll be out here talking, boy. I'll be out here talking. But yeah, man, do what you have to do. Stay focused. And I'm going to tell you something before I get off of here. No matter what these women are saying, they're watching you, bro. They're watching everything you do. I watch them watching me, and I'm like, damn, this woman noticed all of that. I mean, damn. Like, I'm watching them watching me, and like some stuff I say on here that I say kind of in passing, I'm listening to these women that are saying the exact thing I said. I'm like, man, like I said that in passing, like, y'all are really paying attention. So I'm just like, hey, listen, we gotta pay attention to those that are paying attention to us, man. That should be your next message. Uh, man, listen, what message was that? Keep it out of everything you're saying. I'm telling you, brother, we're all going through the same thing because a lot of the men are spiritually ascending. I know the women are gonna be mad at this, but for the women, because we got to teach and we got to lead. So we're spiritually ascending, and they're still like low vibrational. I don't care what they say, and they're watching us ascend, and they're getting down the right verbiage, and they're saying the right things. But if you look at them, you see a whole demon, and we run, and they know that we can see the demon in them, and they're like, how are they all of a sudden able to see our demon? Like they know we can see through their mask, we can see the makeup, the filters, and the words. We can see through the BBLs, we can see, and we're like, oh, you got trauma. Oh no, absolutely not. And it's pissing them off because it used to work, and it don't work no more, because we also know all these surgeries mean you're insecure about yourself. Why couldn't you get your lazy ass in the gym? Oh, okay, so you're insecure and you want to try to make it seem like you're not, and then you're going to project on the people and make it seem like, oh, I did the right thing by going to the chop shop. Absolutely no. No, 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 no. You are traumatized, and every single knife that cut you up was, another blade from an ex of yours that cut you deep. I'm telling you, and we need to pay attention to that. Every surgery is a blade from one of her exes that cut her so deep that she has to have that scar put on her body, but it has to be a pretty scar, like a BBL or a boob job. You know what I'm saying? Or a tummy tuck or whatever. While I'm out here crushing their souls right now. This is why they can't stand me. They're watching right now like, oh my God. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. And it's coming from God. I'm just out here. You see what the title is. And now I'm just channeling the messages because apparently y'all need to hear this. You need to hear this. It's coming from love, a place of love, that dad love, the tough love,